What's going on, folks? So I had a band reach out to me and ask if I would check out one of their songs. So, of course, I said absolutely. I've never listened to this band before, so I'm not quite sure what we're getting into here. But the name of this band is Lucy Frantic, and the name of the song is Endless Greed. It looks like this song came out a couple years ago, but I'm looking forward to it because apparently the music video won some kind of award for animation or whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like it should be neat. But without further ado, let's jump on in and give it a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. very interesting here. You know, I was thinking it was going to be more kind of along the melodic rock vein and whatnot, but it was much more sort of like a indie pop rock kind of sound, with a bit of like a trippy aesthetic to it as well. So it's a well done song, but it's just not really like in my wheelhouse per se. It's not something that I really kind of listen to this style or this genre too terribly much. So again, it was a little bit different from what I was expecting. Granted, I didn't quite know what to expect, but I usually, if a band asked me to check out something, I'll usually look up the band and try to get an idea of if it fits within the styles that I tend to cover on this channel. And, I thought it was going to be a little bit more of like a melodic rock sort of style, but not so much. So it's a bit outside what I typically cover here, but the music video, it was done really well. I mean, it had a nice style to it, and I can see why it would win kind of awards for like the animation and stuff. A lot of neat imagery, and it was just put together really, really well. And for the song itself, again, it's tough for me to really kind of go into details or critique it or what have you when it's a bit outside my wheelhouse. But I did like the vibe, I like the musicianship. It was put together really, really well. I think it's a very well done song, top notch for the style that it's going for. It's just not really my style. But, from things that I've heard in that kind of genre and songs like that, it definitely is well done, without a doubt. There's not really too many negatives that I can think of, for the song for what it is. Again, it had a nice rhythm to it. It had a cool vibe. Again, you have those moments where it gets a bit trippy and the music is kind of reverberating in a sense, or like the guitar or whatever it is. So that was neat. And the melody kind of grew on me as the song went. At first I wasn't quite sure what to think, but as the song went, I was kind of vibing with it, more and more as the song progressed. I really like the drum work. I really like the drum beats and the little fills and the drum work on the song. I really, really enjoyed. I like that the bass has a lot of nice time to shine, and the guitar, some nice riffs. I like the tone of the guitar. So, and the vocals are well done. It matches the music really well, and just the direction of the song. So again, it's just a really well put together song, in my opinion. It's just not really something that I listen to, so not my favorite. But again, it's difficult to say when it's just not something that's in my wheelhouse. So really all I can say about it is I appreciate and respect the musicianship and the talent involved. I think it's a well done song, again, of stuff that I've heard similar to it and whatnot. There's nothing wrong with it. I think folks who like this genre and like this style really would like this song because there's a lot going for it here. It's just not really my cup of tea. So, yeah, I mean, that's really the extent of my thoughts that I can give on it. It was neat, well put together. The music video was cool. Solid musicianship. Again, those drums, though. I really like them drums. Yeah, so if you're into like kind of an indie pop rock sort of thing, I think this would be really right down your alley. But yeah, so that's that. I'm curious, folks. I know this song's not going to be for everybody, especially folks who watching my channel and whatnot. But I'm curious, what'd you think of it? What'd you think of the musicianship? What'd you think of the style? And or is it something that you kind of listen to this style also and things like that? Let's talk about it all in the comments down below, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.